Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are and what time it is that you're watching this and all that. It's your boy, SaleenDriver, coming to you on Thanksgiving Day Eve, if that is a real thing. Probably isn't. Episode number 161 of Wednesday Afternoon Live with me, SaleenDriver. The longest running Wednesday afternoon live stream in all of YouTube that I know of. And as we always do, this will be the show about nothing in particular. Now, I wonder how many people will actually be in here today, because today is supposed to be the busiest travel day of the year, or one of them, top two or three, really, and supposed to be the busiest travel day of the Thanksgiving Day holiday. How you doing, Shipes? Matt Dumit's here too. Nate the Great was not late. I don't know if he's still in here, but he was the first commenter before I even went live. So because he commented before I went live, he was not late. And that's a good thing. Oh, Nate is here. Okay. Well, as I said, this is Wednesday, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Also, the Wednesday before Black Friday. Can we still say Black Friday? Is that allowed? Asking for a friend, because I don't know if you call Black Friday, can you be called the R word? I mean, I don't know. Is it negative, the negative existence of Light Friday, or do we call it African American Friday? I don't know anymore. I don't know what the rules are. CJ, one of my one of three Georgia Tech fans that I know of. The other two being Rec Talk and Sea Dog. And yes, I did pay Sea Dog his $50. Thanks to Ballard giving me a way to contact Sea Dog. I was able to contact him and got his PayPal ID and transferred $50 to him. From what I understand from the video he made, he had bet with 4 people on the regarding Georgia Tech's season, and I was the first person to pay. And just like a Lannister always pays his debts, SaleenDriver always pays his debts. Let's see. They still call it Black Friday? Okay. More like Black Eye Friday. That's probably true, considering the amount of brawling that usually goes on at Walmarts across the country. Fortunately, not at the Walmart that I go to, since it's not in the middle of an urban setting that's run by Democrats. Ooh, did I say that out loud? Oh, I'm so sorry. And yes, Jay, I have a feeling that Black Friday across the country in all the blue states and blue cities around America, there will be a lot of stealing on Black Friday. If I were a store owner, I would have security at the front doors and I would let people in at a very, very controlled trickle. And if I was a jewelry store or that kind of high-end store, I would have already implemented security where you have to be buzzed in one at a time, and I would have armed guards in the showroom. Matt's waiting for Cyber Monday. Yeah, me too. I'm going nowhere near any retail stores on Friday, of course. Probably not for the entire weekend. Yeah, I know. I'm a pretty smart guy, Nate. What can I say? I'm almost done with my Hanukkah shopping. I have one more gift to buy for the friends side of the list, and four more gifts for the family side of the gift giving, and then I'll pretty much be done. So happy about that. Then all I have to do is ship a few things, and I have to make 2 phone calls to order something. Raj, a phone call to order 2 things that are shipped overnight to two people in time for December 7th, and that'll be it. Then I can sit back and relax. Oh, goody! Everyone's favorite Aussie is here. Yes, I am more than capable of being happy. I'm happy right now, except for a slight headache, which is normal. I always seem to get small headaches. Not that anybody cares about that, but Angela White, the best Aussie girl. I don't even know who this Angela White is. I don't know. Shut up, Libby. Pain in the ass. Don't you have medication to take or something? Coffee to make? Um, rodents to feed? Something like that? Let's see what else is going on. Congratulations go out to the Harvard Crimson, even though unfortunately they did lose to their main rival Yale. That was kind of hard to watch, I must admit. They do share the Ivy League title. They share it with Yale and with Dartmouth. So Harvard did finally win an Ivy League championship for the first time in quite a number of years. And being a Harvard Crimson fan, I am happy about that. I'm not happy that they lost to Yale. Wondering why they played a quarterback that looked like he had never picked up a football in his life. But happy that they won a share of the championship. So that's good. Matt says she plays in adult movies. Angela White. Well, I'm not going to Google an adult movie star because then I'll be on a list of some kind and I'll start getting horrible emails. And I ain't going to do that. Steve Pearson, happy Thanksgiving Eve to you, sir. And I hope that everyone who is going to be traveling today and tomorrow, please be careful. I know you unenlightened folks in overseas don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Heathens that you are, you don't take a day out of the year to thank God for all the bounty that he has bestowed upon you in your life. We in America, being much more enlightened, do take that time to give thanks to God for all that we have and all that we are. I don't want pictures of Angela White. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. Don't need them. Don't want them. Thank you. Probably will be disgusting pictures of her doing horrible things to herself anyway, or having horrible things done to her. So please, if you are traveling later today or tomorrow, Please be careful. That's not what Thanksgiving is about. But, at least our people didn't get beaten in a war with a bird. Yeah, I suspect there'll be plenty of videos about Karens in the wild, losing their shit on Thanksgiving travel. God knows I saw plenty of them in my recent trip around 4 different states in the car. Saw a lot of Karens at gas stations. I don't know what it is about today's society breeding people that are literally, 10, 15 years ago would have been locked up for their mental illnesses. Now they're celebrated and encouraged to be complete, disgusting, horrible pieces of shit. But that's the world we live in now, I guess. So wonderful. Now, luckily, I don't have to travel very far. I have to travel exactly half a mile, actually, over to my mom's house. There'll be a gathering, me and my mom, my younger daughter, her boyfriend, my very dear friend and her son, and my neighbor across the street, who is a physical therapist and worked extensively with my father during the last year of his life, trying to get him to walk again, and ultimately did get him to walk to some degree again, but unfortunately, she could only get him to a certain point. But she has become a great friend to my mom, and she's been a great friend to me, of course. She actually helped me a little with my physical therapy on my left ankle after I broke it in true places. So it'll be a nice evening. I'm making a couple of things for the dinner. My mom is doing the turkey this year, and the dressing. Yes, it's dressing. And the cranberry sauce, which I have no use for, but everyone else seems to like that crap. So, there you go. What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Except for you, Libby, of course. You'll be sitting there. It'll just be a regular day for you. Actually, it's Thursday over there already for you, so it's just a regular day for people down under, and that's fine. But I wonder, where are you guys going? Where are you going, Nate, Steve, CJ, Matt? You didn't do anything, Libby. You're in Australia. Australia doesn't do Thanksgiving, so it's a regular day for you guys. But for we Americans, what shade? There's no shade. Is it or is it not a fact, Libby, that Australia doesn't have Thanksgiving on Thursday, the last Thursday of the month of November? Yes or no? Nate's hanging out with his family. That's good. Raj. Matt's staying at home and cooking. So I'll give you a hint. Australia doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving. My stating that Australia doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving is not throwing shade. It's stating a fact. So for Americans, they're celebrating Thanksgiving. For Australians, tomorrow or today, as it would be, is a regular day. That's not throwing shade. That's a fact. Please learn the difference. CJ, you got to do something, man. Well, at night, I guess you can watch the Mississippi State game. Got to feel a little bad for the people who have to work on Thanksgiving, but they'll get time and a half. Stuffing inside the turkey is great. Yes, I agree. Matt says Popeye's Chicken is giving out turkeys for $100. Well, if you can't cook and it's you still want a turkey on Thanksgiving, but you're not much of a cook, and you got the $100, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. I imagine a Cajun style turkey would be pretty tasty. I wish I had the guts to fry a turkey. I wanted to fry a turkey one year and set up the fryer in the middle of my driveway, which is well away from the house, and buy the rig, buy the propane, do it up. And my HOA, who I curse on a daily basis, actually one year was proactive and set out an alert saying that frying a turkey in front of your house is actually against the rules, and you would be heavily fined for it. So I didn't do it. And this is one of the reasons I curse the existence of HOAs. Is there little Nazis that think they have the right to tell you how to live. So fuck them. But I really don't need the hassle of fighting fines. So I'm not going to do it. I just got an email from European Watch Company. New releases. No, nothing that I can afford. Although, let's see. I did trade a watch. Let's see, on Monday for another watch, and that watch will arrive next Tuesday. They already have the watch that I traded, so it already passed inspection. So next Tuesday, I will have the watch that I traded for. And that is my Hanukkah present to myself. And I have another watch arriving Friday that I purchased, and that is also a small gift to myself. So a couple of things to look forward to, assuming the shipping companies don't fuck me over. Nate's going to get some non-alcoholic beer. Okay. Jay Shipe said, I want a smoked turkey. I'll put it up. Yeah, it's been a long time since I had a smoked turkey. Smoked turkey is pretty good. The only problem is if you got some guy who doesn't know what the hell he's doing, you might end up with a smoked hockey puck in the shape of a turkey instead of an actual smoked turkey. There's the StreamYard link in case anyone wants to come on by. Meanwhile, y'all don't forget to click the thumbs up button. That does help with the channel, so it's always appreciated. What else? Let's see. Nate the Not Drunk.
What's up?
Non-alcoholic beer, huh?
Yeah, that's why I supposed to. Well, I won't say supposed, but recommended beer for me.
What is it, O'Doul's or something?
No, it's Budweiser Zero.
Well, wait a minute. You're over 21, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm 22.
So you could have a regular beer.
No, it's no. It's because epilepsy and my medications and stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the same reason I don't drink. It messes with my diabetes meds. Zona Tucson, how you doing, sir? Happy Thanksgiving Eve.
Yeah. Do you prefer bread stuffing or meat stuffing, or you just like stuffing in general?
I like stuffing in general.
Oh.
My mom makes the stuffing every year. It's a bread stuffing with a little bit of sausage in it for flavor.
Oh, yeah.
And that works out pretty good. Generally, sausage and I don't get along, but I mean, it's not like she uses a ton of it, and it gives a good flavor to the turkey, the stuff that's in the bird. What we do is she makes a big thing of stuffing. She puts all into the bird that will fit, and then the rest of it is heated off, baked to heat through.
Yeah, that's what
And
we
then,
do too.
and then she mixes the two together to add flavor and moisture to the non-stuffed stuffing dressing.
Yeah, that's exactly what we do too, Saleen. Exact same. My dad does the stuffing basically the same way. Put in the bird or whatever, turkey, and make it moist, and mix it with the warm. What do you call it? Yes, the warm stuffing that was left out. I don't know.
Libby, what did Scott say?
I think she's meaning the Angela White thing. I think she already read that though.
Yeah, no. Yeah, one of my sensors on my Simply Safe alarm has failed.
Yeah.
That's not good. Hang on a minute. Let me go look at it. I bet it fell off.
Yeah. Do. Hey. Don't tell, guys.
Yeah, it fell off. I think I fixed it, but I'll check it later. Oh, here comes the Aussie.
Hello. I'm just going to say something quickly and then I'll hop down, okay?
You don't have to hop down. We love you here.
Oh, no, that's cool. I've got to get ready for work. I slept in. Anyway, Scott was saying, I think YouTube stopped me from saying it because it was fantastic. Scott said drinking non-alcoholic beer is like going down on your sister. So, sure, it tastes the same, but that shit ain't right.
I don't know.
That ain't wrong. Well, I also know another thing that I heard Australians have said about American beer.
Oh, what?
It's like making love in a canoe. Fucking close to water.
Yeah. Oh, American beer?
Yeah.
It's half strength of ours, isn't it?
Yeah, American beer is like
it's like making love in a canoe. It's fucking close to water.
That's right.
It sucks that I can't send you food stuff or anything overseas because I'd send you a case of VB.
Foster's.
No, not Foster's. That shit's cruel.
What you do is you send him Tim Tams so he can make Tim Tam bombs.
Oh yeah, Tim Tams. But an array of flavors of Tim Tam. Like you got to have the original Tim Tam, but then like the different flavors.
The double coat and the caramel.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What? Dang, yelled at me.
Caramel beer?
No, it's not beer. No, well, you can get caramel beer, but anyway, I've got caramel liqueur. But Tim Tams are a chocolate biscuit, right? And what you do is you get your coffee or your chocolate milk or whatever. You bite alternate corners off, and then you put one end in your coffee and you suck it through it like a straw. And
if you're good at it, it doesn't fall apart.
But it's called a Tim Tam bomb because if it goes south, then it ends up going in your coffee. And then you got like bits of biscuit and you fucking.
Where's Slim?
Atypical Gum wants to know if there's anything I would not put cream cheese on.
I think he's talking about me.
Oh, okay. Alex Mid is Alex MLD. Alex, haven't seen you in a while, sir. How you doing? Tim Tam. You don't have those. I heard
no, you haven't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. They're made by Arnott's, which is an Australian company. Angela White would know what Tim Tams are. She's probably inserted a couple.
I don't know who Angela White is. I assume that's a picture.
Right now, look. She's right here, right now.
I was just saying, but you interrupted me. Oh. That must be Angela White as Nate's avatar.
Yes.
Nice boobs.
Thank you, I guess.
There's also Savannah Bond.
So
What'd
she
you say?
She is an adult film star, I take it?
Yeah, she's a P-star, yeah.
Is there anything that she won't do in front of a camera?
She's a good girl.
How the fuck are we supposed to know that?
I wasn't asking you. I assume that.
No, I know, but just in general, how the fuck is anyone supposed to know that if we only know her from the movies?
Well, what she will do in front of a camera is a pretty good indication of what she will do in front of a camera, which was the question.
Pretty sure, yes.
Well, one of the scammers that is talking to me is sending me pictures and videos of Savannah White.
Angela White.
Savannah Bond is a different one. She's an Aussie girl too. She's a good girl.
Cool.
What the fuck?
Well,
so you've been low key watching porn clips and shit that these people have been sending you.
Well, they're porn.
You wonder if what? You wonder if what?
I was just wondering, what makes her, I mean, you saying she's a good girl because she's good at her job, or she's a good girl because she's a good girl?
She's good at her job.
Oh. I shudder to fucking think. What the fuck you
a golf ball through a garden hose, right?
Can she suck a golf ball through a garden hose?
Oh, no, the only video she sent me a solo one, so.
Oh.
Whoa! Holy
Scott
shit.
collects scammers, and he has them on the hook for a while and just fucks with them.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah. And this
are you familiar with a YouTuber named Disgruntled Danny?
Yeah.
He does the same thing.
Here, let me switch the.
anyone wants to watch a really, really good, politically incorrect, foul-mouthed resident of the UK, dropping truths in the funniest way possible, go find Disgruntled Danny on YouTube and sub him up. I don't know. I have no idea why
Truth,
that
and you
channel.
never laugh at him.
Huh?
Scott drops truths, and you never laugh at him.
Yes, I do.
Did you hear that, babe?
Jay wants to know if Nate got fired. I didn't know Nate got hired anywhere. So
No, Jay, you did. Sorry.
Scott's a funny now. Scott is a funny guy, but his humor is very dry.
No. To your answer, Saleen. I wouldn't say recently, but 2 months ago, I got hired to a senior living facility, and I'm a server, or culinary server. Like,
Hey, Libby, there's Slim.
Oh shit.
Alex, Georgia or Bama in the SEC championship. I got to give a slight edge to Georgia on this one. Bama's playing a hell of a lot better than they were at the beginning of the year. But Georgia's been playing solid the whole year. And I don't know. It just doesn't feel like this is Alabama's year. And it makes me throw up to say that out loud, but what can I do? Oh, and for the record, just to get it out of the way, Florida is losing to Florida State. It's just not going to happen, and Florida will not be going to a bowl game this year. And I think after Florida loses to Florida State, Scott Strickland should be fired as AD, so that when they fire Napier next year, an AD that knows what the hell he's doing can hire a coach that knows what the hell he's doing.
How about you be a little more positive? I mean, they could win. You just gave a top 10 Missouri all they wanted.
Yeah, well, now we're on a backup quarterback, and we have injuries on our defense, which was never very good to begin with. Florida can't win. I don't see a path to Florida winning. Unless Florida State's backup is so bad that that we can tee off on him and make him crazy. I don't see a path forward for Florida.
I mean, according to some fans, that they don't like the backup because they think he's pretty bad.
Who? Florida State fans?
Yeah.
Oh,
talking about Tate Rodemaker?
Yeah.
That's what they were telling me. They were all over Twitter a few days ago talking about how he's better than Jordan Travis.
Yeah. Now they want him bench. Well, he's not bench anymore. But
they got to go with what they got to go with. But I don't know a hell of a lot about what's his name, Max Brown. I guess he looked. I didn't see the game, but I understand he looked decent against Missouri. So
that's why I'm wondering where all this pessimism is coming from.
Because I've been watching Florida all year on and off.
Okay.
Wait, really?
What?
There's so much pessimism because he's a misery guts.
Well.
I mean, we don't.
I can't believe it's
regardless of who we put in who we put in shotgun, we still have the same defense, which is cursed with the ghost of Todd Grantham, and hasn't played worth a dick in at least a month. So, I mean, great. Maybe Max Brown is as good as as Graham was. Maybe he's better, but if our defense can't stop a runny nose, what the fuck is the difference?
I don't know.
They played decent against Missouri.
No,
And
really?
you tend to play rivals closer than anybody.
You know, the highlights that I saw of the Florida game, Florida's defense looked like an open barn door to me, and it just, you know, they couldn't stop them. They never stopped them once. And that was against Missouri. I think Florida State's offense arguably is better than Missouri's.
I think you just think that because Florida State's undefeated, but
well, that
I mean, all I hear is how trash Miami is, and Florida State's offense didn't look that great against us.
Well, you know, I mean, Slim, if Florida beats Florida State, ruins their undefeated season, and keeps them out of the playoff, and makes us bowl eligible, hey, I'll be the happiest Gator in Florida. I'll be the happiest Gator in the world.
Well, that
But
one
I
loss
don't
wouldn't
see it.
necessarily keep them out of the playoffs.
I think it would.
Why?
Well, maybe it wouldn't. I don't know, but they're on the outside looking in now, undefeated. Let me look up.
Yeah, but they
Let me
weren't
look
a
up
week
what's
ago.
going on.
So they win
Hang on,
the ACC. A one-loss ACC champ has never been left out.
True. Hang on a minute. Just out of morbid curiosity. Oh, the Bruins play tonight. Cool. Was that a night game? Where's the game? I'm on the wrong date. Sorry.
It's all right, Granddad.
Fuck you.
It's okay, Grandpa.
Deaf cunt. Well, they play at 7. Yeah, 7. Florida State is favored by 6.5. Really? Only 6.5? I would have guessed that would have been a higher number.
Why?
Because Florida isn't that good. They have no defense.
Okay, but they also saw that Florida State was a 14-point favorite over Miami, and they damn near lost that game. Miami only lost that game by 5 points because that was a safety.
Oh. Well, we'll see. You know. I'm sorry. Hang on just a minute.
He's got to go take a dump.
No, put Uga in timeout.
For what?
Why? What happened?
We're not gonna tolerate that shit here. Sorry. Well, Sanchez is here.
Tolerate what? They didn't
What
do
happened?
anything.
Well, it offended me.
What offended you? What was said?
He said something about Hamas loving nonsense. I'm just not tolerating that.
No, he's talking about hummus, dummy.
What?
He's been misspelling it that way for months and months.
Oh, well, I haven't seen him for months and months.
So good one. You blocked someone for no fucking reason.
Well, he'll be
He
back
blocks
in
a
a
lot
few
of people
minutes.
for no reason.
Wait, hang on. What was the fucking key word in that? Offended. And what does he bitch about other people doing all the time? Getting offended. So it's not so much being offended that's the issue. It's just the fact that it's someone else when he has an issue. It's fine when he gets offended.
Huh?
Hypocrite.
I don't understand that entire statement. Anyway, that's fine.
I just got back. Sorry.
What do I think about Carson? You mean Carson Beck? He's a good quarterback.
Oh my.
What do you want me to say? He's a good quarterback. I wish he was on the Gators. I mean, you know.
That's a
That
goofy
would
looking
be-
bastard, though. Jesus.
Well, yeah, he is a good. I don't care what he looks like. Can he chuck the ball? Yeah, he can chuck the ball.
You know what he looks like? He looks
Nobody,
like
nobody's debating that, but Jesus, that's a goofy looking motherfucker. Man.
What does he look like? Like, what makes him look goofy?
He looks like
Dude, he has got the biggest front teeth I've ever seen in my life.
Well, let me see if I can find a picture of him for you.
He looks
Hang
like
on.
Sid the Sloth.
Oh
Hang on. Let me find a picture of him. Sorry if my keyboard triggers you.
You didn't
Not
give a
sorry.
fuck last week. You didn't give anyone a trigger warning when you used it.
Oh, I don't give a fuck this week either. Okay, I found. Yeah, he is a goofy looking. Jesus, he's got a big old forehead.
Got that too, yeah.
He's Sid the
I'm
Sloth.
gonna call that about a 5.5 head.
Yeah, hang on.
Sid the Sloth, buddy. I mean, he's not slow. I'm saying he looks like him.
Motherfucker, the speed limit's 55. Get your fucking Ford Ranger out of my way.
Beach.
There we go.
Just go straight over top of him, Slim. You've got a bull bar.
It's Sid the Sloth.
All right,
Oh,
can
yeah.
you see that?
He does look a little bit goofy, doesn't he?
Hey, Slim,
Look at
Sir,
that.
Sir
Look at
UGA
that
said.
forehead.
Sir UGA said he's been here every Wednesday and he enjoys offending you.
Okay.
He enjoys what?
Offending
I
you.
can't see it. Oh, okay. Well, I love him too.
And-
Whatever.
And that he's been here every Wednesday.
Yeah, I've
Anyway.
seen him a couple of times.
But you haven't seen him in months.
I didn't. Did I say months? I should have said in a while, but okay, whatever. I haven't seen him in other streams using the word hummus instead of Hamas. So
Hummus. I'm just kidding.
you know, hey, if me timing someone out really upsets you and gets your panties in a wad, tough shit. It's my channel.
You really are a fucking asshole. You know that?
Thank you. I'm glad somebody finally
Like-
fucking noticed.
No, I've said this consistently over time, dickhead. Have you not realized? Did you not realize?
Realized what? I'm sorry. I was reading something. Sorry. What?
I've called you an asshole consistently over time.
Yes, I know that. And I generally ignore it. Because I am an asshole. You're pointing out the obvious, so don't care. You're an asshole too. Right.
I'm less so than you. If it was a competition, I think you would win.
Okay. I'll take that. Thank you.
Now
That's probably not something to.
Now I'm not as big an asshole as Uncle Lou, I don't think.
he's
No, you don't.
Rick Sanchez says he's only here to point out my hypocrisy. Well, good luck with that.
Woohoo!
the hell.
And again, don't care. But go ahead. Shoot your best shot.
Give me the best shot.
You're going to be home for Thanksgiving, Slim?
Yep.
Sorry.
Despite all the four-wheelers in your way.
Yeah, Yeah, well, Grandpa out for a Sunday drive got out of my way.
Nice of him.
Hey,
Is
speaking
that
of people you
replay-
block unnecessarily, when are you going to unblock Traveling Fools? That's not very nice. He's a swell guy.
When he apologizes to me?
For what?
And if,
For
I,
what?
and if I think the apology is sincere.
For what?
Apologize for what? You blamed him for questions I asked you.
Wait a minute. My Simply Safe was talking to me. Alex, no, that's not TK with an accent. TK doesn't come around here anymore for whatever reason. That's another person I've known for years and years named Libby. She is from Australia. She is an actual Australian.
What do you mean
No,
on a
I'm
fucking
not-
zoo display or something?
Well, you're not.
God dang it.
I've been Slim. I've been over this with regards to Traveling Fools. I've been over that whole thing. That's old news. You know, he was being a little bit too much, a little bit too offensive for my taste, attacking me in the wrong ways. And I'm sick of
You
it.
blamed him for questions I asked.
You didn't ask the same question he asked, and even if he did, he took it to another level that I found to be both intolerable and uncomfortable. And I'm not going to. I don't have to put up with it. I don't. So
Now,
he's
to be
out.
fair, I asked the same thing of other people that are the same way. Like if you claim to be Catholic and you're not at mass at 5 a.m. every Sunday. Well,
Like I
really
said,
Catholic.
he took your question to a whole nother level and a whole nother, a whole nother.
Is this the dude that you're upset about? Do you think accused you of not being a very good Jew?
Yes, actually.
Is that the dude? Okay.
Yeah, it is.
I understand
Because
what's going on there.
I asked the question because, and it was a legitimate question in my eyes. Because
hang on a minute, Gump. I took away a lot of people's mods and reset them, and then put them back over time. And I guess I forgot yours, and I'm sorry. So I'll fix that in a little bit. Like I said, and I'll say it again, Slim. You asked that question. Yes, you asked it in an inoffensive way. He took it to a couple of notches up level, and he kept asking it, and he kept getting more aggressive, and he kept getting more insulting. And I decided that I'm done with him. That's it. There ain't no more. That's it.
Get your panties
He
out of the pod.
decided to take it places where it didn't need to go. So he
But
made
you
the decision himself that he's going to be offensive towards me, and he's going to be insulting towards me, and he's going to be questioning me. He doesn't know me. He's met me exactly what, Libby, let me finish, please. He's met me exactly one time. He barely talked to me that one time. He doesn't know me. He doesn't know a damn thing about me. He doesn't know a thing about my family. Yet he decides he wants to sit in judgment of me and my family over things that are A, none of his business, B, he doesn't know a goddamn thing about, and C, he's got no right to
Get your
question.
panties out of a wad. He wasn't sitting in judgment of nobody.
You brought it up. You want the explanation yet again. I'm giving you the same explanation I gave yet again. And my story hasn't changed. The facts haven't changed.
Then if you're going to be consistent, block me.
You didn't offend me. You didn't go there. He went there. There's a difference, Slim. Now, if you want me to get rid of you, we can have that discussion, but I don't want to do that because you
No,
didn't earn that.
I said if you're going to be consistent.
There's
So
no
what if he poked
consistency,
at it a
Slim.
little bit?
He's not
You
consistent.
went to one level. He went to several levels above you. There are different levels of being offended in my book. He went to places that he didn't need to go.
Well, I'm
need
offended
to go.
that you're offended.
Okay, then you can block me. Same. Okay, well, I guess that's it then.
I'm neutral. I have no sides.
That's fine. I mean, and even if you want to take and even if you or anybody else or wants to take Traveling Fool's side in this, that's fine. I'm not bothered. Excuse me. I'm not bothered by that. If people want to take up for Traveling Fools, that's fine.
I'm not
That doesn't bother me. I'm not. There's no loyalty test on my channel. If you don't like my stands on a particular thing or series of things, I'm not going to remove you forever. You have your right to your opinion.
Yeah.
Traveling Fools has a right to his opinion. Nate the Great has rights to his opinion. Libby has rights to her opinion. I have rights to my opinion.
America.
Yeah, but if somebody wants to take issues with me or things that I believe in to certain levels, I don't have to put up with that.
Agreed.
Well, come back, Libby.
I think she got it right.
It's look simple. It's my channel. I can decide who I want to be in here and who I don't. I can decide who I want to associate with and who I don't want to associate with, just like in real life. If I'm walking down the street and I see somebody that I don't like walking down the street with me, I can change direction. I can cross the street. I can go into another building, or I can turn around and walk away. It's my choice.
Or you can ignore them too.
And I don't know what happened to Slim. I guess Slim, decided that, he doesn't like my stand on this and he doesn't want to be here. That's fine. I don't begrudge Slim that or anything else. But if I'm walking down the street and I see someone I don't like, I'm going to go the other way. I don't need conflict. I do what I can in a lot of cases to avoid it.
I agree. I mean,
yeah. So, well, Sir Ugo, if you think I'm a hypocrite, what are you doing here? You can leave if you want. I ain't keeping you here. I ain't no hypocrite. My story has been consistent all along. My story is consistent about Traveling Fools. My story is consistent about Unk. My story is consistent about Crimson Brave. My story is consistent, Raj, about a whole bunch of people. I have a great level of tolerance, despite what some people may think of me here or not. I have a great level of tolerance for a lot of things. There are certain buttons I will not allow you to push. There are certain lines that I will not allow you to cross without a repercussion. Fools decided he wanted to push buttons and cross lines. And so I said, see you, bye. Now, if he's, upset about that and he wants to make, he wants to talk about it. Hey, my email address is in the about section of my channel, SaleenDriverWatches@gmail.com. Hit me up. Put in the subject line, this is Traveling Fools and I want to talk. Find me on Facebook. Send me a private message. Send me a private message. This is Traveling Fools, and I want to have a conversation. Don't try and call me. Don't try and text me. Email me, private message me. We can talk. I'm amicable to talk to anybody except Unk. Not talking to him. Unk is a permanent ban. Traveling Fools, I don't know him. He don't know me, except for that brief interaction at the Slob softball game number 2. He wants to talk. SaleenDriverWatches@gmail.com. I'll talk.
I mean, I know we don't.
And that's it. Ain't nothing more. At this point, I'm beginning to repeat myself. So ain't nothing more.
And I know you don't really know me yet, but maybe you kind of do. I don't know. Maybe when we meet, I think you'll hopefully like me. I mean,
I don't see why I wouldn't like you, Nate. You're a good guy. You have a sense of humor. You're inoffensive. You're a good kid.
thank you.
And Libby, we know this.
Libby's Libby.
Libby. I've known Libby for a lot of years.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And she's a good lady. She's a little crazy, but that's why I like her. She's a different sort of cat.
Is she like Harley Quinn crazy or not that crazy? Do you know that?
No, I don't think she's Harley Quinn. I don't think she's crazy in a homicidal manner. She's just, she's different. She sees the world in a different manner.
Gotcha.
And she likes ferrets. She's got a pair of. She had like 4 at one time. Now I think she has 2 pet ferrets.
Yeah. Now when we meet, I'm probably going to talk to you. Maybe. So yeah, when we go to Slob, I'm probably going to talk to you when you get there, because I'm a hockey guy. I play hockey. I know you played hockey. I know. I'm not going to talk. I'm not talk about hockey the whole time there. Just maybe sometimes. But
see you later, Libby. Don't work too hard. And happy Thanksgiving.
oh, yeah.
I know it's not your holiday, but it is my holiday. And definitely a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love hockey. I'm gonna watch the Bruins play tonight. Who are they playing tonight? Hang on.
I think they play Detroit on Saturday. Is that right? I think
they're playing the Florida Panthers tonight.
Ooh.
They should win that game.
The rematch.
Yeah, that should be a revenge game.
I'm sure it would because, yeah.
The Bruins play the Red Wings on Friday at 1 o'clock.
Actually, the
I
Red Wings
watched that game too.
The Red Wings are improving. Just saying. I mean, they've been down for like what 5 years now.
The Gator basketball team is playing tonight at 9:30 against Pittsburgh.
Wow.
It's some kind of tournament.
Oh, you mean Philadelphia? Because Pittsburgh doesn't have a NBA team maybe yet.
Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I'm not a big NBA guy anymore because it just bores me.
I was never a big college basketball fan. I was a big NBA fan back in the Bird Magic days, but
Oh yeah,
not anymore.
yeah, me either. I love college hockey, but I still love NHL. The reason I like college hockey because, well, for one, the city I'm in, they have a college hockey team, Omaha.
I don't understand that. Getting my red one. Stop it. Jesus.
Oh.
It's gross.
I don't get that here, but whatever. But yeah, I mean, Omaha has been to the Final Four or Frozen Four before in 2014, I think. For the first time.
Oh, wait a minute. You know, Shipes, if that's true, then that shows a level of immaturity that you know, I also don't need to deal with. Or you want to start a stream that just deliberately pointed at fucking around with one person? You know, that's just pointless. But hey, if you're going to make me, if I'm going to be made the butt of everyone's attempts at getting their rocks off with humor wise, whatever. I'm glad that I can perform a service for you fuckers.
I like you as a friend. Well, hopefully. I mean, I consider you as a friend. So far, I mean,
huh?
I consider you as a friend.
Well, I consider you as a friend too. I'm sure most of the people in here consider me a friend, and I consider everyone in here a friend as well. I don't have, there's nobody in here right now that I have any angst against.
Yeah.
Oh, Hoghead's here. I didn't even see Hoghead pop in. Sorry. I was up in Hoghead's neck of the woods a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
A week and a half ago, I should say. Beautiful country up there. Really, really was.
Do you want to see?
I got no problem with anyone on the stream. I really don't.
Do you want to see Vic? Vic like over anger video, like he raged so hard. I know you're not a fan of the non-felons league, whatever it's called.
National Felons League.
Oh, National Felons League. Okay. So
no.
So I know you're not a fan, but his team lost, which is
Falcons. Who is this?
VicTube.
Oh yeah. No, I watch VicTube videos, whether they're about pro football or college football or whatever. And Sanchez, if you want to try and troll and say you're on Travel and Full side, God bless you.
I mean, it's America. It's freedom of speech. So, I mean, I'm not going to say anything. I'm neutral.
And if TK and Shipes, if TK was doing that, then I wouldn't consider that to be a friendly act. Now, would you? Well, maybe you would. Yeah. I'm not a simp though, so I wouldn't. The Battle Angel is here. The Battle Angel.
Oh,
my friend. It was so nice to see Battle Angel the other day. About a week and a half ago. It was so nice to see her and Lou. I hadn't seen him in a while, so that was a treat.
Yeah. I just want you to react to VicTube's what's it called? Just the 30 seconds of the video. He said Falcons lost to the Commies, which is Commanders.
Yeah. No, I thought that was funny. When he said that, I laughed. I thought that was a good line. We lost to the Commies.
God fucking damn it!
Yeah, he loves his Falcons. I gotta say, not a lot of college football fans get that worked up over pro football. Understand? Because it's really because of free agency and everyone's a fucking what is the word? Mercenary now. There's no loyalty to a team. It's you almost never see someone get drafted by a team and then play with that team for their entire career.
Yeah.
They're all chasing dollars and titles instead of being loyal to your team. And I can't blame them, I guess, but it's hard to build up team loyalty anymore when they change half their roster every year.
Yeah.
So it's really rare that you see somebody with a heavy passion for a team that has high turnover like that. But Victor, seeing his loyalty to the Falcons it's refreshing in a way.
Can you watch it real quick? Just so let everyone see it. I'm just asking.
No, because I'd have to find the clip, and that takes too long.
Here, I'll just I'll send it to you in the private chat.
No, I can find the video. It's probably
I think it's in the beginning of the video where he went full rage.
Well, okay, let me see if I can find it. Hang on.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Give me a minute.
No, you're good. You're good. Take your time. I was doing something. I need a phone case.
Oh, my machine's loading slow right now. Hang on. VicTube Productions.
What's up, Alberto? Or Alberto? Albert?
Raj.
We lost the car.
Falcons lose to Cardinals. Falcons need therapy. I don't think he has it up here anymore.
Yeah, no, you gotta scroll. Well, you don't have to scroll down all the way, but it's in its video still. It's just you gotta scroll down a little bit here.
I don't.
I'll do it. VicTube Productions videos.
I don't see it.
I'll get it.
Was it a short?
Well, it's like a no. That's not short. I don't think. Scroll down. I haven't searched for it. You don't have to search for it anymore.
I don't see it on his channel anymore.
It's in here.
I'm looking at his list of videos. I see college football, week 13, top 25, week 12 recap, Tennessee game, Tennessee halftime, Tennessee hype and hate, week 12 picks, week 12 top 25. There's nothing.
I don't know.
Well, maybe it's earlier. Hang on.
Is it a year ago? I think it is a year ago. Here. Commies.
Oh wait, Falcons blow it to the commies.
Yeah, that's it. I think.
That was 11 months ago. Okay, hang on.
Oh yeah, sure.
Fucking damn.
There it is. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Gotta share the screen. Screen 2. Yep, there it is. All right. Hopefully you can hear it.
God fucking damn it. Oh, tip, no. No, it must have hit the ground, right? Hit the ground. No, it didn't hit the ground. It didn't hit the fucking ground. That was our last chance to get over 500. Now we're 2 games under again. 2 games under again. Why can't we have a winning record? We got a chance to beat the Commanders. We got a chance to win this game, and then we're gonna beat the Steelers next week. The Steelers are complete trash. So we're gonna beat the Steelers next week. But this was our chance to get to 500, get over 500 before the bye week with 4 games left.
Look at his face.
Yes, I thought we get above 500. Yes, after the Panthers game, I said that was our last chance. But that was just me overreacting to a loss, and I thought everyone thought we could, but no, we can't put together a winning streak. Like, God damn it, we had everything set up perfectly. We had made them, use all of their timeouts, and then we were just gonna run the ball in and score, and we were gonna win. I don't know why we're trying to throw the ball here. I don't know why why Marcus is trying to keep it. We should just, your 1st and goal inside the 5. We should just be handing the ball off 4 times if we need to. And we should have just committed to the run. At that point, it's just like the Seahawks, right, in Super Bowl whatever it was.
That's true. That was the worst call in the history of football.
4 straight times unnecessary. Why were we pulling the ball, throwing the ball?
He's so mad that he can't even talk.
With what got you here? Just hand the ball off to Patterson or Algier or Huntley and let them score. There's no need to try to pull the ball or to try to throw the ball.
Come on, Vic.
He wants to punch someone.
Unbelievable.
That was funny.
That was Vic losing his shit.
That should be a classic or a stinger, and like 5 seconds in. God fucking damn it! But yeah, Yeah, I mean, I just
Oh, I missed that entirely.
oh
Popped in just to hurl an insult and left. Okay, no, that's fine. Another day in the life. Anyway, so that was Nate. I'm sorry, that was not Nate the Great. That was Vic2 Productions losing his shit over the Falcons losing to the Washington Commies. Unbelievable. And that was 11 months ago. Can you imagine what he feels like now? I mean, it's just another year of more of the same, really.
Well, he kind of did the same thing like 4 days ago when they lost the Cardinals. I don't know, but he's a passionate fan. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't blame him. I mean, Falcons is basically lying. Well, the new old Lions of the NFC South.
I understand the Lions aren't that bad this year.
I know they weren't bad last year. I mean, they were 98, but still, I think the Lions are going to be a problem for some teams, not all, but like some teams.
Aren't they playing on Thanksgiving Day?
Green Bay at their house.
So it's at Detroit or in Green Bay?
At the Ford Dome or Ford Center or what it's called, Ford Field. Man, what happened to the Silver Dome? Wasn't the Silver Dome supposed to be like having like a hockey arena, like attached to the, or not attached, but yeah, attached to the side of the football facility, and that's what I saw. That actually could have been cool, to be honest. Like a hockey arena attached to a football stadium. That'd be awesome if it was a thing. So yeah, I as a Michigan fan, this weekend, I think it's gonna for Michigan and the other state. It's gonna be a really good game. We are gonna have the Pontiac Silverdome in Michigan. That was I was talking about, Albert.
Wait a minute, the Silver Dome doesn't exist anymore.
I know.
Blew it up.
I know. I was just saying when it was existing, it was supposed to have a hockey arena or arena in general attached to the facility. I mean,
I understand Houston is trying to get a NHL franchise down there, and they want to use the Astrodome.
What do you think about that?
I think that's a hell of an idea if they can sell it. If they can sell enough tickets.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't know if Houston would like hockey, to be honest.
Raj, I don't know that you can make ice in Houston consistently, but then again, you can make ice consistently in Dallas and Tampa and Miami. So I guess so. But you're going to have to retrofit the Astrodome to an incredible level to get it to be, NHL level, 2023 NHL level quality stadium.
Yeah.
Phillips Arena in downtown Atlanta was originally designed to be a hockey arena. Yeah. And for its time, it was a fantastic venue for hockey.
Yeah.
I've seen Phillips Arena. Maybe if it's been a few years, but I've seen Phillips Arena. It is not an NHL quality. I mean, they would have to renovate that place heavily to make it an NHL quality
Right.
stadium. Plus, the NHL is not going to give Atlanta a third franchise. It just is. It's never going to happen.
It's not baseball. It's, what I mean is like third strike, you're out. It's not like that. But yeah, what about Hartford? I know you don't. I don't know if you have feelings with Hartford, but what about Hartford? Could the Whalers get another shot? I don't know.
Is the Toyota Center in Houston suitable for hockey? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know that there was a place called the Toyota Center in Houston.
Damn it.
I know that Houston had a minor league hockey team at one time.
Yeah, the Arrows.
In the old International Hockey League. They used to play the Atlanta Knights all the time. I think they were called the Houston Arrows.
Yeah, it's the Arrows, like a plane. Yeah.
I don't know if they still play hockey in Houston in the ECHL. I don't think they do.
Yeah.
I know that Houston had a hockey team. I know that Houston had the ability to support a minor league hockey team at one time. Do they have the fan support for an NHL team? I don't know. Dallas does.
Yeah.
Dallas is mad for the Dallas Stars. And you know, with the way that they put together expansion teams now, with a combination of free agency and favorable draft picks, you know, look at the Vegas Golden Knights. They built a team up very quickly, and I believe they won the Stanley Cup last year.
Yeah, it took
the third, fourth year of existence or something like that?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And
the Seattle Kraken their second year when it made in playoffs and beat the reigning champions.
Okay. Albert Sanchez says the Toyota Center is where the Rockets, Houston Rockets play. You know, it's not like it's unprecedented for a stadium like the Toyota Center or the Boston Garden or the new Boston Garden, or they call it the TD Garden, and other places to be a dual venue of hockey and basketball. So yeah, I'm sure with minimal effort they could refit the Toyota Center to support hockey. They could probably do it in the off season if it isn't already set up to do that already. So yeah, they could set up a hockey arena inside the Toyota Center. But you know, as far as, I mean, I just read this in one story online. I mean, the Astrodome is just sitting there. It's rotting away. It's unused. It's still, you know, I understand they still use it for occasional venues of various kinds.
Yeah.
So if some investor or group of investors has a bright idea to make it into an NHL stadium, you know, very similar to what Tampa did way back when the Lightning first came to Tampa, they didn't have an arena. They set up a temporary arena inside the baseball stadium, the Trop. They called it the Thunderdome. Still holds the record for the biggest indoor NHL crowd at about 30,000. And it was the Thunderdome. I mean, it was loud and proud in there. And they played there for a couple of years until they finally built the arena that's now called Amalie Arena. So using a stadium the size of the Astrodome to play a hockey game in is not unheard of. It would take a ton of money to make the Astrodome capable. I mean, you'll have to install an ice making system. You've got to build the arena. You're going to have to rebuild the entire infrastructure. You know, I mean, they'll have to rewire the place because I'm sure the wiring is from the 70s.
Yeah.
New wiring, new plumbing, new phone system. You'll have to set it up to work with cell phones. New concessions, new seating, a whole new hockey surface, the cooling system, the ice making system, the HVAC system. I mean, you might as well knock the damn building down and start over. You're going to basically gut the damn dome.
Yeah. I mean, how about Jay said hockey talk going into conference championship weekend. I don't know what
Hockey
that means.
talk going into conference championship weekend?
I
Yes.
think
Hockey talk on this channel is absolutely welcome. Because I am, before I was a football fan, before I even knew football existed, I was a Boston Bruins fan. I've been a Boston Bruins fan since the 60s.
Yeah.
Some of the earliest memories I have of my father and his father and my mom's father was the four of us sitting in the living room at depending on which house it was, watching the Bruins on the CBS affiliate in Boston. Watching the feed from Hockey Night in Canada. Me on ice skates when I was barely 3 years old. Some of my earliest childhood memories are me skating around playing hockey. Hell yeah, I'm a hockey fan. Hell yeah, I will talk about hockey anytime, anywhere.
Yeah, I'm a big hockey fan too.
Yeah. And don't forget, I was also a long time. You think you Georgia fans suffered forever, without winning a championship? Try going from 1972 all the way to 2011 before your team won a Stanley Cup.
And that trophy is better than the Cosmo trophy.
Yeah, I mean, the hardest championship in all of sports. And if you talk to somebody who knows sports and doesn't have their head up their ass and knows what it takes to win a championship, football, short season, comparatively, one and done in the playoffs, Super Bowl championship, yeah, it's hard to do. Baseball, baseball isn't I could argue baseball isn't nearly as hard physically on players as hockey is. Let's talk about an 82-game season of hitting and banging and checking and face-offs and all that physicality, followed by a playoff series where you have to win 16 games to win a championship. All of the series are best of sevens, and you have to win 4 series to win a championship.
Yeah.
And overtime games that can literally go 4 overtimes in many cases.
Or
That's
even
like
7.
2 games plus, 2 1/4, 2 1/3 games plus in one night. Because a game in hockey is 3 20-minute periods. In playoff hockey, you play 20-minute overtimes, and you keep playing until you score. And I've seen them go 4 overtime deep. So that's literally 2 1/3 games. And doing that multiple times in a playoff run. And all the time, you're hitting and being hit and checking and being checked and fighting and slamming into boards and running goalies. And the Stanley Cup is the hardest trophy to win in all of professional sports. And there ain't no argument about that.
And it's the best trophy.
And it's the oldest trophy.
Yeah.
The Stanley Cup can date into the early 1900s.
Mm-hmm.
Lombardi Trophy, 60s NFL championships, maybe that goes into the 20s or 30s. Basketball championship, 40s or 50s. I don't know when the first basketball championship. Baseball, yeah, baseball is pretty old, but I could argue that it's, you know,
They didn't make it.
maybe as old as hockey. But like I said, baseball compared to hockey is easy. It's not hard on your body like hockey is.
Right.
The most physicality you get is if you get beamed by a pitch or you slide into a base or home plate.
Yep. But if you get hit by a puck, it's way worse than getting hit by a baseball.
Hockey is the toughest still, even the way it's been feminized in the past few years. Hockey is still the most physical sport in all of professional sports.
Agreed.
More physical than rugby, more physical than Aussie rules football, more physical than all of that.
And some people say, well, we don't care about hockey. Well, what we fucking do?
Okay, you don't care about hockey. I you know, and again, you know, that goes back to what I've been saying all along. The stream, you know, it's an opinion thing. You know, hockey, you know,
Well,
you're someone that doesn't care about hockey. That's fine. Maybe you're someone that's passionate about baseball. I don't care about baseball. I won't talk about baseball here. Don't care. Baseball to me is a yawn fest. Maybe you're passionate about the NBA, the National Bitches Association. To me, there are a bunch of over entitled diva flop artists. I don't give a rat's ass about the National Bitches Association. I don't care about the NFL. Some people in here are probably passionate about the No Fun League. Again, to me, bunch of overpaid diva bitches, you know, and you know, playing a sport that's so screwed up right now, it doesn't know whether it's coming or going. But if you like the NFL, I ain't gonna hate you about that. Yeah, I figured you'd say that, Rick. I was counting down the minutes until you would say that, but you know that doesn't surprise me. Anyway. Rick Sanchez is becoming a little predictable. A little.
Is that a good thing or bad thing?
No, he is becoming just a tad predictable.
I mean, I'm trying. I'm not trying, but I won't say need, but like, I would want people to give hockey a shot, even if it's like, you know.
Zona Tucson says he loves college football.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, rivalry weekend. It means everything. I agree with you. This weekend is some fantastic football going to be out there. I wish I could say that the Florida State game was going to be fantastic football. I think it's going to be a dud. I think it's going to be an absolute dud. But you know, Michigan, Ohio State, I'll probably watch that game.
Actually, could you stream that game? I could watch it if you want.
No, I'm not streaming any more games this year.
Okay.
I'm done with streaming.
Okay.
Harvard Yale was the end of streaming for 2023.
Okay. Gotcha. Well,
Doombit says he just likes football. Well, you know,
nothing wrong with
I love
that.
college football. I do.
I like so football. No, wait. Hockey, one is my favorite sport. Two, football, and three, baseball. There you go.
Yeah. And I love auto racing. I don't care if it's NASCAR. I don't care if it's sports cars. I don't care if it's drag racing. I love pretty much all forms of motorsport. Now, I find Formula One and IndyCar to be unwatchable for similar reasons. Formula One is unwatchable because only one team in the past couple of years, only one team has a chance of winning. And the rest of it is a bunch of European egalitarian bullshit. It's boring as hell. IndyCar is boring. My mom is calling me. Hang on just a minute.
All right. Hey everyone, it's Nate. How y'all doing? But yeah, I was saying, I'm not saying football is a bad sport. I'm just saying that hockey is more physical than football, but you can have a case that you say that football is more physical sport because you get hit a lot. Well, so does hockey players. I mean, I don't have a problem with football. It's yes, it's fast, but hockey's faster paced. And I mean, college football is awesome. The fans are outrageous for the teams. Like, passionate. Even I'm passionate for my team or teams. And that's what's
Okay. I have to go.
That's fake news, Rick. That's fake news. I'm
wait a
just saying.
minute. Yeah. Sorry. I have to go. My mom needs me to come over right now and handle something. So I got to cut this short.
All right.
Nate, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. See you soon, and happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Okay. Sorry. I love all you guys, but my mom takes priority. So everyone, have a great Thanksgiving. Remember, the spirit of the holiday is to be thankful. Thankful to, if you believe in God, great. If you want to be thankful to the earth or Gaia or, a star in the sky, whatever. Be thankful for what you have. Be thankful for who you are. Be thankful for the people around you that you love and that love you. Be thankful for another day on earth. We all have, at one level or another, wonderful lives. And we should always, every day, I try to take a little bit of time, believe it or not, and be thankful that I woke up that morning and that I still have most of my health. I still have my family. So try and remember that is the spirit of Thanksgiving. Be careful if you're traveling today or you're traveling tomorrow. Shut up, Rick. I'm even thankful for you, you royal pain in the ass. Be thankful for Rick Sanchez, the royal pain in the ass. Be careful when you're traveling. Try not to get killed. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button on your way out if you already haven't done so. Enjoy your day tomorrow. Enjoy rivalry weekend this weekend. I will try to enjoy it, but my team is what it is. And I'll see you next Wednesday for another session of Wednesday Afternoon Live with me, your boy, SaleenDriver. And I'm out. Happy Thanksgiving.